Here you go. Guess what my mom brought me? Brought me the turkey burger, added the egg. These are heirloom tomatoes around the edge here. You see 3 olives in there. Got the spinach and that's their grade A goat milk yogurt from the Trader Joe's. It's very tasty. And put the light down and I'm going to start munching. You can hear me eat and you can watch me take morsels into my mouth. What do you say? Here we go. Think I'll have a bite of my turkey burger first. Highfalutin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it goes. Now, for all you vegans out there, this is my philosophy about that. Didn't have nothing to do with the harvesting of this here meat. Didn't have nothing to do with it. But you can say you bought it, and that keeps the food chain a-going. But otherwise, the only other choice you got there is to let it rot. And I'm not a waster. I'm not. Here we go, coming around again. Coming around again. There it goes, coming around. There it goes. And you're going to have a... right there. What? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Stab that olive. Actually, I need to finger that, but that's okay. Here we go. Follow the olive oil. The father. What are you doing with that olive oil? Oh, here we go. Let me try them out. Again, pimento-inspired olives at Trader Joe's. Goddamn good quality. Goddamn good quality. Goddamn good quality. Okay, let me back around here. Hey. What do you think? What do you think? Come around this way. This way here. Yeah, me have something to say about feathers. Well, anyway, we're coming around again. And this is one of my hen's eggs right here. You might say organically inspired. What about that rolled egg in that there? Oh, fell apart on me. But at one point, my hens and ducks were giving me every other day, or every 3 days, 18 eggs from the ducks. Very good. And sometimes Daniela, my biggest duck, she would give me a double yolker. The thing was huge. And it was good eating. Made a fine omelet, 1 egg. Boom. Did he bring his water? Oh well. Need to wash her down, you know. Here we go. There's a fork. Spy the fork. There's some spinach with the vinegar and the yogurt. What do you think? Coming in. Here we go. Follow the spinach. Now we're going to go for some tomato. Heirloom. This was actually a free tomato because it had some blemishes on it. And when they call through the produce at the farmer's market, they don't want no blemished fruit, so they'll throw it out. And me, that's what I do with it. This is what I do with it right here, right now. And for those of you, God damn it, can't get it full on here. For those of you who dine in the pleasure of an heirloom tomato, good on you. Keep helping your local farmers by buying them. They're not doing that well because it's been slow the last couple of weeks, and they need the help. So go shopping at the farmer's market. Give the big boys a break. Coming up here now, coming up here now, coming up here now. There it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn, that's good. Now you come back over here. Come back over here. Got that egg coming now. Oh, it's falling apart on him. It's alright, we get it mixed up there with the... You got a chicken and a turkey. Is it sacrilege to eat them both at the same time? I wonder. We're carnivores, ain't we? Here come the egg. I just put them eggs in that vinegar today, and they already got a nice little twang to them. I have another piece of that their turkey meat. Didn't cut her up as tightly as I should have. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Got to break her up. Don't want to get too big a chunk in there because it'll be a problem. I'm breaking them up. Breaking them up. There's a scene, I think it's in Cool Hand Luke, where this is how tight the control is in those kinds of environments. You got to ask the man if it's okay to wipe your brow from sweat running down you. Wiping it off, boss. Wiping it off. Now there it is. That's a turkey burger. Again from Costco. They got a good deal on them. Get a big package of them. I've got about 10 flats of them in my refrigerator right now. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Let it go too long. She brought it hot to me, but it's on the kind of cool side right now, but hell, I eat these things cold. I mean, after they cooked, of course. What do you mean, raw turkey meat? What is it, some kind of carnivore? You're goddamn right. Here we go. Here we go. This is special. Where's it coming? Where's it coming? There it is. There it is. There it is. There's that other tomato. I'll slather around a little on the old goat Grady yogurt. Going for another olive here. Put 3 down. 3 down there. Here's one right here. Whoop. Flipping the plate. There it is. Ooh. Identified floating object into my mouth. Ooh, look at that. Look at that red eye looking right at you. What's that look like? I don't know. It looks like those, like that eye they had in the day there stood, or no, the War of the World that Tom Cruise was being chased by. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. And what's going on here? Here it goes. Coming up right there. There it goes right in. And Tim Robbins was a desperado hanging out in the basement trying to save his ass, and invites Cruz and the kid in. And he decides to have a psychotic episode. And Tom has to deal with him and chopping eyeballs off and everything. Here we go, here we go, here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. Yeah. Almost lost her. Almost lost her. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Okay, coming around, coming around, coming around. Had to go for it. It's about to fall off the fork, and you know how that 2-second rule on the floor deal don't work out too well sometimes. But if there's chicken shit around. But anyway. There's a piece I did on my bloggy. I've had the thing since probably, I don't know, I want to say somewhere around 2.3, 2.4. And the rechargeable battery is just now running down. Haven't used it that much, but with this excessive use I've had on it now, she's running down, and I don't have a clue how to change a rechargeable in that camera unless I take it apart, and that's always risky because usually they build in things to be self-destructive if you try to take them apart. Weren't that grody? Aren't that grody? Here we go. Feeling like a little spinach right now. A little spinach coming around, coming around, coming around. Here's the spinach. Spinach. Got a big bite there too. I haven't even got into the tater yet. God dang it. But I'm going to take a big honk here. Now you notice I turned the plate around. I'm going after the tater now. It was warm enough for the butter to melt. Got the goat yogurt in there. Got a little salt on there and so on. Well, in the culinary deliverance, you might say that this is an all-American meal. You might. Let's go to Wolfgang and ask his not-so-humble opinion about what he thinks about this. Shall we? Here we go. Feeling a salty bit coming on. We're going to take the olive right here, the third one, the third eye blind. Here we go. Now we're coming butt first. You can't see us. It's looking backwards. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. A nice salty bit. Yeah, it's wonderful. Coming back again. Going to dig into that tater now. Maybe take a couple of bites. I'm real particular to taters. I'll make a good tater salad if anybody's interested. Any of you gals interested in having some of my tater salad? I have fabulous inputs, and it comes out nice and crunchy even. Put the walnuts in my tater salad, and they crunchy. Coming around, coming around, coming around. Pubsexual announcement. That bite was almost orgasmic. I want more, but I'm going to have a bite of turkey burger before I go back to the tater. Here we go. There he is. Look at that hunk. Get over there. Get over there. There you go. Look at that. I got a double. What do you think? Can he do her? Can he put a double in there? A double slicer. A double slicer. Into the hole. Nom 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 nom. Nom the humney no wrong man dingy do. Damn, that's good. When I go hunting for turkey, and I dress the bird, put it on the spit or in the oven, whatever I'm going to do with this turkey. I have the processing center there at Costco, and they mash it up and put all kinds of stuff in there. Tastes pretty damn good. Anyway, gonna go back for the tomato to cleanse the old paluto. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There he is. The last slice of the tomato. There's more, but we'll do all right. Look at that nice glistening heirloom tomato. It's very tasty. Very tasty. Very, 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 very. On a scale of 1 to a trillion, I'm going to give that a godzillion. You feel me? Yeah. Here we go. All around again. We're at 17 something on the time scale. Now I got a nice big hunk of potato there, or taters, or whatever way you want to call it. It's not potato, it's potato. That asshole vice president under Bush, what was his name? All right, Indianapolis. Oh, that was so good. Coming around. Oh, no, okay. He wants some more spinach. Yes, he does. There it is. With a little tater on it. Little spinach with tater on the side. Like my lady Diane Crawl, a little shafaffle. And I have no idea what shafaffle is. But if that's smooth-tongued woman wants to take me to a venue where they got the shafaffle, I'll sure enough give it a try. Sure enough. Coming around again, he's going to go for another piece of that there turkey. There it is. Well, singular. Isn't that interesting? It looks like my microphone wants to eat it, but I don't let it get close. Here we come, 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 here we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, 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 floating turkey. Now you see what happens with floating turkey? It gets gobbled up. God damn it. Gobbled up. And that's no bullshit. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't notice, I went from my C920 to my C270. Both of them's 1080p. This one's got a lighter feel. It's harder for me to get the gauge of it. My C920 seems to have more depth to it as far as me being able. Oh, I know what it is. I'll tell you what it is right now. It's that blue light. If you're looking, right around the blue light, you know you're pretty much on the beam. But this one here, you can't really tell too much. Maybe they should have put a blue light on this one. What do you think? But anyway, I'm getting full. What do you think? Oh, wow, that was good. Well, the bastard's a hog. Why wouldn't he eat a whole plate of food and not get full? What's wrong with it? There's people starving all over the planet and he's having a feast. Babette's Feast. Oh, that's a good film. Highly recommended. Wonderful, lovely. Good story. You got the religiophile saying, "No, we can't have a good time at our meal. God would disapprove." What's the propaganda value of Babette's Feast? You could have the best table ever spread for you, and you'd shit all over it, a cause of God. Oh, what about that one? Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, the last little bit of that there spinocchi. There it is, the spinocchi. With a little bit of that there grade A goat's milk yogurt. Now, my brother Sam Neill, I didn't know he was a New Zealander. He's living there. I guess that makes him one if he ain't already. He did a series called Riley, Ace of Spies. And he got himself in so much shit all the time and got out of it all the time until he'd had enough and gave up the ghost and went back and got assassinated. But they wanted to make him the premier of Russia there for a while. I don't know if that's the truth. But spies do roll deep that way. If they could take over a country, they will. Won't they? Won't they? Witness Guatemala. Witness El Salvador. Witness Venezuela. Witness Colombia. Witness Argentina. Witness Angola. Witness Congo. Witness Rwanda. Now, I'm not saying the CIA was mixed up in all of that, but if it looks like the CIA and it smells like the CIA and it shoots like the CIA and it shits like the CIA, it's the goddamn fucking CIA. Get the picture? Huh? Anyway, back to the pasty resistance here. The pasty resistance, yes. Ain't nothing pasty about this. This is what my woman did for me. Now, all you single fellers out there, wouldn't you like to have a plate of victuals like this delivered to you? Huh? Huh? Now, many of you might be asking, what's that son of a bitch do to get that? This is what I did with my woman today. We went out shopping for my cameras and my microphones. My microphones. Yeah, I got microphones in all these cameras, but I'm on my Yeti. But we went to the Target after we got that at the Best Buy. And she's always having a hard time buying a Dirt Devil vacuum on sale at the Target because they had it. And she won't ask for help because very rarely does she get any. So she's given up on asking for help. Me, I'll ask any some bitch about anything if I feel a mind to. I think you know that. You know, let me pick my nose. If you don't like what I'm doing, eat a booger. Yeah, that'll, you know, all you starving folks out there. Maybe I have a nutritious booger for you. I don't know. You know, when you're in a tight spot like Clooney in Brother, Where Art Thou? He kept saying that. We're in a tight spot when they was up in the barn and it's about ready to get burnt down and they had no escape. We're in a tight spot and had that goddamn hairnet on and had Dapper Dan. That's kind of where I got the Dandy Ducks from, Dapper Dan. And anyway, there's in a tight spot. We're at the 25-minute mark, and I'm going to shut her down and come back in a minute.